the premises, you will be trespassing and you will be arrested.
You can't trespass me.
I just did. 23.
23 Sanchez?
Yes, please back up.
Okay. All right.
Please leave the property again, or you will be arrested for trespassing, Rochelle. I don't want to have to go that far.
I mean, but I'm allowed to.
We're not. Listen, we'll prefer that you don't.
I understand you prefer that I don't, but I understand this is illegal activity.
That's fine. If you want to take a picture, take a picture. We'll prefer that you don't. We ask that you give the Dallas Police Department the respect and the dignity that is given you. So
I'm standing right
You're
here.
going over there, sir.
Look at the way you're showing your officers how to act.
Are you not moving
Okay?
as I'm directing
I'm standing right here.
Do you want to be
Okay?
arrested then for obstructing? I'm allowed
What is
to
it
ask
that
you.
obstructing? What is
In a world where cameras are rolling and questions are flying, one woman stands her ground against private security guards and officers who think a badge makes them king. What starts as a simple refusal to answer questions escalates into a chaotic standoff filled with threats, false accusations, and one outrageous power trip after another. But is it really trespassing, or just another attempt to bully someone off public property?
Who are you? Is this your vehicle here?
I don't answer questions. Who are you?
I'm security. My name is Jordan. And is this your vehicle?
I don't answer questions, Jordan.
Okay, I'm going to call the police and have this vehicle removed.
Well, you might want to have that one,
That's okay.
that one,
Is this your vehicle here?
and that one removed too.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Ma'am, right now you're trespassing. So if you're, I don't know what do you have any lawful business here?
I'm not trespassing.
Well, what are you doing?
None of your fucking business.
Okay, not a problem.
This is public, and I'm here to do what I want to do, just like you.
That's perfectly fine. I just want to know if this is your vehicle.
It is perfectly fine, and it's none of your business.
Like, stop filming. You are literally so inappropriate.
Listen to her voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, he can't.
Yeah, he can.
No,
Stop
he
harassing
can't.
people.
No, he can't. And you parked here to harass me. Doesn't feel very good, does it?
It's like, ma'am, you need to remove that away. Ma'am, you are harassing those people. They've asked you to move away from their vehicle. You need to move away right now, please.
She's harassing me, and you need to get the fuck out of here.
Ma'am, I'm security here.
Good luck.
No problem.
You don't have nothing to do with me. What hole did you crawl out of, bozo?
Hi, this is Jordan with Red Oak Security. I'm at
Jordan.
Where at
Red Oak Security. He doesn't even know where he is.
I'm at Foothill and Broad, and I've got a woman who's acting 5150. She's
5150.
suspected by Roku Ramen and the Crossroads guest store. She's harassing customers, videotaping, and she's causing real problems. So could I have an officer here for this? Yeah, okay. No, we've never seen her before, but she seems to be associated with a white Ford passenger van. Okay, we're on Foothill and okay, she's on the property itself, directly in front of those you need to keep your distance from me. I don't care if you're videotaping me, but don't come within 10 feet of me. And I'm warning you once. Okay? Don't get within 10 feet of me. Your safety is in jeopardy if you get within 10 feet of me. Okay? So I want you to stay back. Okay?
What do you got there, Mace?
I have my hand on my belt. That's all I have.
Really?
Yeah?
I can get closer just going like this.
Fine, you can zoom in and do all you want. I don't really care.
So what part of the circus are you of? A clown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. That's fine.
Well, your business. Red Oak. Step away from the vehicle, Mr. Maceman. Mr.
Hey, good morning. I'm sorry to bother you.
Threatening somebody.
I I've got a 911 call into a crazy woman over here where there's causing a problem. Right now, okay, notwithstanding that, yeah, she was assaulted. She was about to assault some customers here, banging on their windows in the car and a whole other like that. And again, they're on their way out, but it may lead directly to the policeman say, okay, fine, what do you want us to do?
Did you tell him that you threatened me?
No, and this time I told him.
That you had your hand on your gun and you're threatening to shoot me? Did you tell him that? Or you just tell him the part you want to tell him? Threatening me with your taser gun or your mace or whatever you have on your side there?
Yeah, I understand. The question is, but when it comes to the property and things, who is making the arrest? Is it me or is it the property manager or what? This is a
arrest? Like you can arrest me, bro. Put on me, I'll put my foot so far up your ass.
Oh.
It'll come out your freaking mouth.
I understand.
An arrest.
I'm not.
Damn, what are you playing with yourself down there? What are you doing with your hand in your pocket? Can you get your hand out of your pocket? Get away from me, the more you lie. I wasn't
Stay away from me.
I wasn't assaulting anybody. You're a liar.
Okay, I understand. Stay away from me. I told you, don't get within 10 feet of me. Hi, good morning. I came up just to do my morning patrol.
Sure. Lie number one.
Rochelle, please give us just a second, okay?
So, anyway, I asked her to please move away because she went up the vehicle to put the camera up. For the most part, she's been away from me. She keeps every now and again coming to my phone and profanity and whatever. She wants to videotape. Like, well, I'm videotaping too. You're videotaping. Bottom line is that I asked her if she was associated with this vehicle because there's this vehicle van here. It appears to have lots of, train style material with a vehicle in it. She's here. I've never seen her before. I asked her for the vehicle. I got a lot of fucking news. I don't know.
How would you feel? What would you like done?
We'd like to have the property.
You want her advice trespassing from the property?
Sorry?
You want her advice trespassing?
Yes, I told her a couple of times that
You can't trespass me. First of all, you can't trespass me.
Rochelle?
He cannot trespass me. He's not the owner.
He is an agent.
No, Sanchez.
He is an agent
So?
for the property owner.
So what?
He has the right
An
to
agent for what property owner? What part of the
Rochelle,
property?
If you do not the premises, you will be trespassing and you will be arrested.
You can't trespass me.
I just did.
No, you didn't.
So please
This is
leave
not the owner
property.
and you have no right.
Please
This
leave
is
the
public property.
You will be arrested.
What's your badge number?
23.
23 Sanchez?
Yes, please back up.
Okay. All right.
Please leave the property again, or you will be arrested for trespassing, Rochelle. I don't want to have to go that far. I'm letting you know now. You can get in your car and leave, and everything will be fine.
What car?
Your van. That's your van.
No, it's not.
Oh, you want me to run the plate? Because I can.
Okay, that's not my van. You're calling me Rochelle. I don't know who Rochelle is.
It's time to leave.
But that's pretty weird.
Okay. What is?
I don't have to leave. I'm going to Starbucks.
Well,
This
you
is
can
all
go to
public
Starbucks.
right here, and you don't know the law.
You can go to Starbucks.
You need to go back to school
Goodbye.
because you don't know the law, and you can't arrest me for trespassing. That's
I
not the
will if you
owner.
do not leave.
No, you will not. You'll get sued. And I'm not leaving. I'm going to Starbucks. And all of these people you'd have to arrest also because they came over here and did the same thing I just did.
Okay.
So, you're a tyrant, you're dismissed.
Okay.
And you're a tyrant and a liar. You can go now.
I'm doing my job, man.
No, you're not. This is, I'm not your job. This is public property.
Ma'am, you were asked to leave the property.
What property?
The shopping center.
Really? Okay. All right then. Excuse me. That's my van right
I
there.
know.
You need a different job, man. Are you PMSing? Don't take it out on me. You guys are clowns. Bozo number 1 and bozo number 2. Go back to the circus. You're dismissed. Bye-bye.
Please leave the property.
You're dismissed, Sanchez. Go get a pad. Wipe yourself. I got some pacifiers. You want one? You need some diapers to wipe your ass? I don't need mine wiped. Fucking clowns.
When someone demands your ID without legal grounds, remember, standing up for your rights isn't a crime. Being ignorant of them is. Bullies wear many uniforms, but the law doesn't change just because they raise their voice. Know your rights, film everything, and never surrender your freedom just to make a tyrant feel important. What happens when the people know the law better than the officers sworn to uphold it? In this video, one man calmly challenges a parade of uniformed egos with nothing but a camera, a sidewalk, and a firm grip on his rights. Watch as police and security staff scramble, contradict themselves, and ultimately reveal just how uncomfortable they get when the law isn't on their side.
That's all.
Trying to get a picture of the flag.
Yeah.
The wind's not going.
What's so I can ask what your name is. That's it.
Sure. Do you know who that was who blared that horn in my ear?
I couldn't tell you. I actually don't know.
Ooh.
What's the question?
Oh, I was just asking him what he's taking pictures of. I'm just curious.
And just a flag. I'm trying to get it. The wind's not picking up.
Okay. Oh, like you want to catch it waving and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not like taking pictures of officers' cars or anything like that, are you?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
Well, you're not allowed to. There's a public area and there's a private area. The public area is
If I can take pictures of it, I can do that if I wanted to take the pictures of the cars. I think
No,
I
you're
could.
not allowed to. It's private property there.
Currently, I'm recording right now, and it's already got some cars.
Private property's over here. Public entrance is right there. That's where you're allowed to go and take pictures of.
Okay, I've already taken pictures. I'm recording right now. That car's on there.
Well, then you're
That car's there.
for that.
And what would be the ramifications of that?
I just think so.
What? I am too.
I mean, she's telling me I can't take pictures from
Public
public
area.
I'm
areas.
just asking what you're taking.
I understand. You came here respectfully. She's being kind of rude, okay? I understand, like, you asked me what to do. I told you what I'm doing.
And the reason why I'm asking and I'm coming to you is, like,
Exactly.
you know, like, we see people taking pictures around our station and stuff, and with all that's happening with, like, ambushes and stuff, it kind of makes us a little nervous. So I just wanted to make sure that, like, if you're out here on the sidewalk taking pictures of the flag and stuff and traffic and whatever, that's totally cool. I don't have a problem with that.
I understand.
You're within your rights to do so. That's fine.
Exactly.
It's just,
May I have your name and badge number before we continue? I'm sorry. I would like to continue with you, but I'd just like to go ahead and hear that one more time.
Officer Barker, 10271.
10271. And yours, sir?
10669.
Thank you. You've been very respectful. And yours is J. Hunt?
Officer Hunt 10078.
Thank you very much.
My thing is if you want to, like, take pictures and stuff up here in the public area, like she was saying, that's cool. But if you start, like, going back there and taking pictures of our personal cars, that's what's going to make us nervous. Okay, that's why I want to come out and talk to you.
Okay. Again, I haven't been taking pictures of personal cars or anything, but again, what she's telling me is not right.
Okay.
You know, so she needs to understand that.
Well, I've told you that.
I understand. You're being respectful, but she can't.
Okay.
You know, I understand that.
Let me handle it. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Hi, name and badge number. May I have your name and badge number?
Why are you taking pictures?
May I have your name and badge number? Name and badge number, please. Thank you.
Like I said, you're free to do whatever as far as, like, taking pictures and stuff, just as long as you stay, like, on the sidewalk and stuff like that. Don't try to cross the street. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. I just wanted to talk to you, see what you were up to, because like I said, about stuff making us nervous and all that kind of stuff. You understand that it kind of raises some eyebrows.
I understand. You came over here and asked me respectfully. Again, if you wanted to come over earlier, I would have told you what I'm doing.
That's cool.
And again, I've been trying to get that. Damn it, I missed it.
Well, I mean, you're not going to get that win today, dude. But,
yeah, but that was a perfect opportunity to get it.
What's your first name, bud?
I'll go ahead and give you that since you've been respectful.
Sure.
My name is Russell.
Pardon me?
Russell.
Russell? Mm-hmm. You want to give me your last name?
I will not.
No? Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's completely fine. And again, you've been very respectful, and I really do appreciate it.
I didn't say it wasn't fine. You're totally cool, man. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. So if you want to, you're free to do whatever. We were just having a conversation. Okay?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Your name and badge numbers, please.
I gave them to you yesterday.
Today is a different day, is it?
Provided it to you yesterday.
May I have your name and badge number? Are you failing to identify a male against your policy?
Hey, we don't want any trouble or anything. We just want to ask you real quick. What's the deal? You doing a school project or something, or
just taking pictures?
Just taking pictures? Okay. Yep. Listen, man. I don't mean to. I know we got 2 other officers coming, and we just stopped you, but it's just after what happened last year, we're a little jumpy after that. So I mean, you can imagine why it's a little bit disconcerting for us. Is there any other reasons why you're out here? You're just taking pictures, that's it?
Taking pictures.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Well, you do know, obviously, that if you step onto our property, that would be trespassing. So as long as you stay on the sidewalk.
Even in the public area?
That's not a public area. That's our property. Unless you have.
In there?
Nope.
That's not public?
Unless you have legitimate business with us, like you need to make a report with us or something, then the sidewalk's where you got to stay, okay? You hear me? So as long as you do that, dude, it's whatever else you do is totally cool with us, okay?
All right. And may I have everyone's name and badge number?
Sure, what's your name?
Not going to give that.
Huh?
Won't give that.
Okay, that's cool.
What's going on? I just walked up, so I don't know what's...
It's fine.
We were just about to pull out. We saw you taking pictures. Is that for like a school project or an activist?
I won't answer that.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right, well, I just want to know what's going on.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, we can get out of the apartments.
Oh, yeah, we're good, brother.
There's mine.
Thank you.
Here you go, man. All yours, man. Hey, like I said, after what happened last year, dude, we're just a little antsy. We're just a little antsy, okay? It kind of makes us a little nervous, okay? That's the only thing that.
Man, I haven't even been here like 5 seconds or 30 seconds.
What's that, man? I can't hear you.
I haven't even been here 30 seconds.
Okay, well, like I said, we had somebody else do. I don't know if it was you yesterday. We had somebody else doing the same thing, okay?
So yes, it was me yesterday.
What's that?
It was me yesterday.
It was you? Okay. If you've got other officers just looking at you, watching you, like I said, don't be alarmed. We're just, like I said, we're a little bit on edge, especially after what happened last year, okay? But as long as you stay on the sidewalk, you can do whatever you want, okay? No big deal.
Okay.
All right?
Well, as long as it's legal. Yeah. But
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Just to specify that. You think for anything specific that we can help you with, or?
Well, I'm just out taking pictures. Just walking through. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, you got us right at a shift change, so that's why there's so many of us.
Mm-hmm. And I actually called in today to speak to a supervisor. I was unable to speak to one. I don't need one now. But
you can actually go inside the police station and speak to a supervisor right now if you like.
Well, it's about Officer Barker.
Barker. Oh, okay.
She informed me something that's incorrect.
Okay.
You know, she told me if I was taking pictures of any license plates here or any vehicles, which I wasn't, that it's illegal.
Like I said, if you want to speak to a supervisor, you can walk right in there.
Like I said, if you've got legitimate business, if you want to speak to a supervisor, we can walk in with you. You can talk to her real quick. You want to do that?
I can go in there and talk with her. Or if she can come out here. You know, again, I don't.
I don't think we have to get a field sergeant for that. She's a station sergeant, so she needs to be in there. Because we're busy, man. We got a lot of calls. We have a lot of stuff going on. If you go in there, she can talk to you, but she needs to stay at her post because she's the only person there that can handle that right now.
We can get you a field sergeant. Is that what you want?
Yeah, we have field sergeants that are out. That's what they're there for.
Well, also I called earlier and they said that a supervisor wasn't available as well.
And sometimes that happens.
Yes.
It's Dallas, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
And the other reason why I'm here is they didn't really seem concerned about my actual concern about people walking up to me with guns.
With guns?
Yes. officers with guns.
Oh, well,
those with guns in response to a camera.
Okay, well, we don't have our guns out, sir, but we're required to carry them with us. That's part of our policy.
I understand, but as you say, things that happened last year, I've had officers pull guns on me for asking for my wallet. So I understand.
Because we had somebody actually come to a station before with guns in their car, threatening to shoot the station.
Recently, too.
Very recently.
Recently, actually about
a sergeant right here, man.
So that's why we're a little on edge.
Okay.
So we have a field sergeant here if you want to speak with him.
Well, y'all actually blocked my way, but I mean,
What's going on, bro?
nothing much. How you doing?
I'm just fine. We're pretty busy, so what is it that I can help you out with?
Well, I was just walking through. They all came up to me.
Okay, so you going this way?
Well, I was just going to take some pictures and be on my way.
We prefer that you don't.
I mean, but I'm allowed to.
We're not. Listen, we'll prefer that you don't.
I understand you prefer that I don't, but I understand this is illegal activity.
That's fine. If you want to take a picture, take a picture. We prefer that you don't. We ask that you give the Dallas Police Department the respect and the dignity that is given you. So
I'll give you respect. I mean, look how many people showed up here to talk to me.
I don't want to engage in that conversation.
So, I mean, if you don't want to have that conversation, that's fine.
And you can go back to business.
I'm doing that. I was doing that. They actually came here and stopped me. So
let me ask you something. If
you can ask me anything you
people
like.
came to your house and started taking pictures,
as long as it's in a public area, they can do it.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
If you're talking, then you can't be listening. Wouldn't it be incumbent on you to get out of the house and say, guys, what's going on? I mean,
that's fine.
We're protecting our house. You could understand that, can't you?
That's fine. You can ask me anything you like.
You can understand that, though, right?
You can ask me.
So that's why these.
So are you going to let me finish what I'm saying?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, exactly, doesn't want to listen.
Have a safe day, sir.
You too. Y'all have a safe day.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. What was your name and badge number, sir?
I don't have anything else to say.
You don't have your name and badge number? Isn't that your policy, sir? 4334.
When officers prefer you not to film but can't point to a law, that's your cue to keep recording. Public servants don't get to rewrite the Constitution because they're uncomfortable. Stay firm, stay respectful, and remember, if they're nervous about your camera, it probably means you're doing something right. What starts as a silent recording quickly explodes into a clash of egos, threats, and constitutional confusion. One auditor stands firm on a public sidewalk, camera in hand, while officers try everything, from intimidation to arrest threats, to push him back. But here's the real question. Who's actually interfering with whom?
Who are you? Who are you?
Sergeant Blue. Step
Badge
back over
number?
here, please.
Badge number?
Oscar 61. Step
Okay.
back over there, please.
Where at? Where do you want me
The
at?
corner. Just to the corner.
Okay, not a problem. Make sure you leave me alone from here on, okay?
Sir, if you still obstruct us, I'm going to tell you to move again,
Well,
okay?
now you're obstructing me. Now you're interfering with me, with my investigation.
No,
Okay.
you don't have an investigation.
Get
Who are
away.
you?
Go
Who
away.
are you?
Get away, please.
are you?
Go.
Who are you?
Go.
I'll tell you to leave. I'll tell you to go across the street.
Yeah.
I'm allowing you to film over here. I can tell you to move across the street.
You know what, sir? Can you please leave me alone? Act professional, leave me alone, okay? I'm not even, I never interfere with you guys, never.
You're
okay?
up here next
There's
to my
no
officers.
tape here. There's no tape here. I was way over there. There's no goddamn tape here. You want to put some tape? Put some damn tape.
I'm telling you
okay?
where
okay,
you can
well, I'm
be.
standing here and I say, leave me alone already.
No, you're going to go
okay?
across the
No,
street
I'm not.
now. Yeah,
no,
you
I'm
are.
not. No,
You're
I'm
gonna go
not.
across
No,
the
I'm
street.
not.
You're going to go across the street.
If you touch me,
you're going across
you're
the street.
You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret
across the
it.
street
No,
now.
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
gonna
you are,
stand
sir.
here.
No, you're going across
I'm
the
gonna
street.
stand here.
You're going
Let
across
your
the
ego calm down and
You're
let it
going
go.
across the street.
Let your ego go.
No,
let your
you're
ego
too,
go.
You're too excited. You're going across the
No,
street.
you're the one that's getting me excited.
I have every right.
Okay, because
I have every right
I
to
have
be able to
every
control.
right to stand
No, you
here.
don't. No, you don't.
I have every
You're gonna
right
go
to
across
stand
the
here.
street.
I'm
You
not
can
going
film
across
over
the street. I'm not going across the street.
You're not going to stay here, sir.
I'm gonna stay right
you're
here,
not.
right here.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna stand right
Okay,
here.
then I'm gonna stand
I
right here.
already moved where you told me to move.
Okay.
I gave you that
Now
space.
I'm telling you to move over
No,
there.
I'm telling you to move away from me.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you
this
to
is
move
my
away from
scene.
me.
This
And
is
this is
my
my
scene.
scene right here,
No,
right
it's
now.
not.
Okay,
No,
I'm
it's not.
recording you. I'm
Okay,
reporting
good.
you.
I'm recording
okay?
you too, right here.
All right. Now you are, because you just turned it on.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so please leave me alone.
No.
Go away.
No.
Go away.
No.
Go away.
Because you're already agitated. You're not going to stand here. You're going to go
Act
over there.
professional, sir.
You
okay.
need to move. and go
Act
over there.
professional.
Okay.
I'm
go
gonna
over there.
stand right here. No, I'm gonna stand
Then
right
I'm
here.
going to stand right
Okay.
here because I don't trust you right now.
Well, I don't trust you.
Okay.
This is the reason why people don't trust the police, because the way you're acting, you're showing your officers to act this way. Okay,
No.
this is not my
No.
first rodeo.
Okay, it's not my first rodeo
Okay,
either,
you sure
okay?
acting like
You're
it
not gonna
is.
stand behind my
okay,
officers and
I didn't know
record them.
there was no
You were
tape
behind
here.
them.
There was no
I can
tape
put some
here.
tape up.
Then put tape.
All right, then go
okay?
over there.
No, I'm standing
No,
right
you're
here.
going over there.
I'm standing right
You're
here.
going over there, sir.
Look at the way you're showing your officers how to act.
Are you not moving
Okay,
as I'm directing
I'm standing right here.
Do you want to be
okay?
arrested then for obstructing? I'm allowed
What is
to
it
ask
that
you.
I'm obstructing? What is it that I'm obstructing?
I'm telling you, you need to
No,
you
your
need to move over
ego is
there.
telling me to go over there.
I'm telling
your
you, you're gonna move
ego,
over there.
okay? Because I already moved from the first spot you
I'm
you
gonna
told me to move.
I'm telling you
okay?
to move over there.
Okay,
Are
you
you
already
refusing?
told me. I'm gonna stand
Are
right
you
here.
refusing?
I'm gonna stand
Are you
here and
refusing?
record.
Are you refusing
Sir,
to move?
I'm gonna let you know one thing right now. I'm a disability. I'm a disabled man. If you
Okay.
touch me, you're gonna hurt me.
If you make me touch
okay?
you to put you under arrest, you're going to jail.
Well,
for
if you're gonna arrest me, it's gonna be the worst thing you're gonna do for your department,
no,
because
sir.
you're gonna have the biggest lawsuit for
Okay,
your department
that's fine.
and you're gonna
I'm
lose
allowed- I'm
your
allowed to
immunity.
move you over
Okay,
there.
you're gonna lose your
I'm
immunity.
allowed-
Okay, I'm
I'm
not
allowed to move you
stupid.
over there.
Okay, I'm not stupid.
I'm
Okay,
allowed- are you
I'm not
refusing to move,
stupid.
sir?
I'm doing my job
I'm
and you
directing you-
interfering
I'm
with
directing
me.
you to go over
I
there.
already moved from where you told
I'm
me to
directing-
move.
Okay, now I'm telling you to
and
move
I
over
moved.
there.
Now
Now
you're
I'm
telling me to move
over
more
there.
because your ego is getting in the
No, it's not.
middle of your
No,
job.
Because you're
Let
too
your
excited.
ego.
You're not just here to film us. You're here to obstruct us.
I
okay?
never said anything to him.
Okay.
That
I
officer
told you-
say hello
I
to
told
me,
you to
and
move
I
over
say
there.
hello to him, and I say hi, mom.
Are you
Okay?
refusing to move?
I'm gonna stand right here,
Are you
sir.
refusing
I'm
to
gonna
move?
stand right here.
Are you refusing to
I'm
move?
gonna stand right here.
Okay, you don't want to move then.
I'm recording.
Are you
Okay,
refusing
I'm
to move?
recording, and I'm doing
telling
my
you to move
job.
over there.
Okay,
You can
I'm
film from
far
over there.
away from you.
You can film
I'm
from
not
over
gonna
there.
move from here, sir.
Okay, you can
I'm
film
far
from over
away
there.
from you.
Are you
okay?
refusing to move?
I'm far away from you. Stop
you
acting
refusing to
this
move?
way. Stop acting this
I'm
way.
gonna have you move
okay?
over there.
I'm
If
gonna
you
stand right
refuse-
here because
okay.
I'm far away from your scene.
No, you're not.
Yes,
I'm
I
telling you to
am.
move over
I
there.
am far away from your scene.
Okay.
Okay. Far away from
you
your
want me
scene.
to arrest you for
okay?
obstructing?
Far away. I'm
Do you
not
want me to arrest
obstructing.
you?
Okay.
You are.
No, I'm not.
I'm
okay,
telling
because
you,
I never got
I'm allowed
physically
to-
involved there in your scene. Never.
I'm allowed.
Never.
I'm allowed
okay?
to tell you where you can be on my
Yes,
scene.
and you already did, and your ego
you're
is
gonna
pushing
go
me
there.
more and more and more because
You're
you don't
gonna
want
go
me to
there.
record you.
You're gonna go. No, you
Okay?
can record us.
Okay,
but
then
you're gonna
okay,
record
then
us over
leave
there.
us. Leave me
You're
alone.
gonna
Let me do
record
my
over there.
job. Let
You're
me
gonna
do my
record over
job.
there.
Okay, I'm a member of the media, and you're instructing
Oh,
my.
where's your
you're-
media at? Where's your media tag
Your
at?
First Amendment.
Where's your media
Where's
tag
the
at?
First Amendment?
You said your media.
Okay?
Where's your
I
media
do
tag
have
at?
it.
Where's
I have
that?
a media.
Where?
I have a media.
Where?
It's the First Amendment.
Where?
It's
No,
the First
that's
Amendment.
not media.
That's not media?
No, I'm telling you, you can.
That's
move
not
over
media?
there to the
I do
other
have a
corner.
media press, okay? I do have it.
Are you not
okay?
gonna move over there?
You want me to bring you my media
Are
press?
you not move over there?
To make you happy?
Are you not going to move over
I'm
there,
gonna
sir?
stand right
Okay.
here, sir.
All right.
I'm doing my job. Stop interfering with me. Why are you making it so difficult?
You're interfering with us.
How? If I'm standing far away from your scene, look at how far your scene is.
I'm telling you, you're gonna move
I'm
over
not
there.
gonna go all the way over there when you're
This
making me.
This is your last chance to move.
I'm telling you, this is your
This is
last
your
chance
last chance
for
to
you to
move.
not to don't touch me.
This is your last
okay?
chance to move.
I'm gonna stand right here, sir.
This
It's
is
better
your
for you
last
to
chance to move.
just walk away and
This
let
is your
it
last
be.
chance to move.
Let it be.
Do
I'll
not-
do my job and you do your
All right.
job.
So you're not
okay?
gonna move.
I will sue the hell out of you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, no, it's not fine.
Are
no,
you
it's
not
not
going to
fine.
move?
Okay.
Are you not going to move?
You have you swore to protect my rights,
Are
and
you
now
not
right now
going to
you're
move?
violating my rights.
Are you not going to move?
You're violating my rights, sir.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm allowed as a police
Okay.
officer to tell you where you can stand.
Okay,
If this
you
is
already
my
moving.
scene, all
Okay,
right,
I'm
and now
gonna
I'm gonna
give you
move over
5
there.
more feet. I'm gonna walk away more. Okay, more far away from your scene. That's more than enough, Sergeant. You're really messing up for your department.
All right, let me
Okay.
get your name.
No, I'm not giving you anything.
You're not going to give anything.
Nope. Nope. Have I committed a crime?
Yes, you're obstructing.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not. You better learn that. You better learn that law,
Okay.
sir.
You
okay?
know the law? Are you
Yes,
an
I do.
attorney?
Yes, I do.
Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not. You don't need to be an attorney. I don't need to be an attorney to know the laws.
Okay. Are you not going to move over there, sir?
Sir, I'm gonna stand right here. I already moved a lot more from you. There's way more than 100 feet.
I'm
Okay?
allowed to tell you where you
Sir,
can be.
it's just your ego. That's all it is,
Okay,
man.
it's your ego,
okay?
too.
My
Can
ego,
you not film
no,
over there?
No, because then I can't see anything from over there.
Okay.
What's the point of recording you guys if you're trying to hide everything from
We're
me?
not trying to hide anything. Our
Then
cameras
leave me
are on.
alone. Then
No,
leave me alone.
I'm allowed to
I got
put
a
you
lot
over
of
there.
sergeants from your police department customers that know who I am,
Okay.
and they never have a problem
And?
with me
And?
whatsoever. When I walked over there, I thought I was okay to walk. You told me to move, I walked away,
Okay.
and you keep pushing
All right.
me back and pushing me more back.
And you're
It's
agitated.
enough.
It's not like
no,
that.
I'm
It's
not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
it's
not.
not like you're just recording.
You're acting.
You're not like
no,
you're
just.
recording.
It's just your ego, sir. It's just your ego. You're just interfering with me, man.
No.
You're obstructing my investigation.
You don't have an investigation.
Yes,
here.
I do.
By
okay.
statute, you don't investigate anything.
Yeah, I'm investigating you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
you're acting unprofessional.
You know who
okay.
I am.
You're acting unprofessional.
No.
Okay.
You're
you are.
obstructing us.
I'm not. I'm
I'd rather
far
be over there
away.
helping my
Then
officers.
go. Then go. No one called you over here. I never called you.
You stood
I never
behind
say
my
come
officers.
here. You're
Right.
like
You were
I
over there
said.
before,
I already
right?
explained
You were
it.
over there
I was
before.
never over there. I just got here. I just walked over here. I was never over there. I
So
just
what
walked
makes-
over here.
What makes you think you just get to walk up on our scenes and do anything you want?
What is it that I did? Just stand right there and record?
Right. And I told you.
Is
to
that
move.
is that against the law?
What if he decided?
Is that against the law?
For you to come up?
For me to come up and stand right there and
when
record
I tell you to move, yes.
and
it's
I did
against the
move.
law.
And I did move.
And you
I
still-
did move.
Okay.
And I did move.
Okay.
And I'm way over here.
Okay.
I was over there where you told me to move the first time. I was far away. I was like more than 50 feet away. I moved more than 50
you were
away.
50 feet away.
What's
You were
that?
standing right
What's
behind
that?
my officer.
I was never standing behind
You
your
were.
officers.
You were.
Never standing
You were.
behind your officers. I have it all recorded.
Oh, good.
I never stand behind your officers,
You
okay?
did.
I was far away. I was more than 50 feet away from your officers when I first got here.
You were in the
okay?
middle of the scene.
I was not in the middle of the scene.
You are.
Where was I?
Look
Where
around
was
you.
I?
Look around you. Is there a police officer car behind you? Is there a car to this side? Were you all the way up there, right beside the
I was
the
right
suspect?
here.
No, you were on the other side of the
I was
electrical
right
box.
here.
No, you
I was, yes, on the other side of the electric box on the sidewalk.
Right behind the suspect.
Way
Right
away from
behind
your
the
officer.
suspect.
Away from your officers. Away from your officers.
All
Sir, let's just calm down. Let's let the ego go. Go do your job. Let me do my job, okay?
Well, I don't trust you
Okay.
anymore. So
Well,
I'm gonna
I don't
stay here
trust
with
you at all.
Okay, that's
and this
very
is
evident.
the disconnect
That's very
that
evident.
this is the disconnect that you guys have with the public. The way you're acting, sir.
No, you're
Okay?
the one that's being aggressive, coming up here trying to film us.
So that for me coming to do my job is being aggressive?
What job?
My job is to record you.
Why?
Okay?
Who do you
because
work
it's
for?
because it's my First
Who do you
Amendment
work
right to
for?
do it.
Who do you work for?
Okay? I work for Utah Cop Watch. Okay?
All right.
All right?
So do you get paid?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't
then how's
matter.
that your job?
It doesn't matter.
Well, if you could cross the street.
Okay?
that
It doesn't
direction,
matter.
please. Okay. Well, you
It
can't
doesn't
come
matter.
around and see either.
It doesn't matter. Okay, whether I get paid or not.
Okay. Well, you're saying this is your job.
This
but-
is my job.
But you weren't hired by the police department. It gives you no right to come into our scene.
I don't need to be hired by the police department,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Man, you really don't know you really don't know anything, huh? Wow. You're really messing up for your department. You're making your department look so bad. I had so many interaction with your officers. Good ones, good ones. If you don't believe me, check out my YouTube channel. Man, dude, you're just messing it all up.
Okay.
Believe me, there's gonna be a lot of complaints about you.
Okay. Well, great.
A lot of complaints.
Great.
It's not great.
But you're not going to put my
Okay.
officers at risk.
How am I putting your officers at risk,
Because now they
man?
have
God
to-
damn,
now
dude.
they have to change their focus between you and what they're dealing with.
Oh yeah,
in the
really?
city.
When they turn around and say hello to me, they
Yep.
say hello to me.
Yep. That's
Because they know
distracting
who
them.
I am.
That's distracting them.
You're so, God damn. All right, man. All right, you got a business card?
No.
No, you're not gonna identify yourself.
I'm Oscar 61.
All right, you got your name? Can I get your name?
Oscar 61. That's what you get.
Okay. All right, are you done?
Oh, I'm going to stand here with you until my officers are done.
Fine, then stand right there with me.
Okay.
You continue to block me, you're violating my First Amendment right if you're blocking me.
No, I'm
you're
not.
blocking. Yes, you are.
You don't know the law.
Obviously, you don't. Obviously, I know better than you. You think I'm gonna come over here and stand in front of a police officer without knowing anything, without having any intelligence of what I'm doing?
Obviously, you didn't.
Obviously, I do. You're the one that
Came into the
don't.
middle of the scene.
Yeah, you don't know. You're the one that don't know the law.
Okay.
Okay? You need to learn it.
Mhm.
Learn.
Okay.
Learn the Constitution of the United States. Learn that.
Okay.
You sworn to protect that.
All right. And there's case law
Okay.
that says you just can't come up on this scene and disobey.
What
the
case
officer.
is that?
There's several cases.
What case? Name one. Name what case?
I don't have to name it.
Exactly, because you don't know anything.
Okay,
You don't know any.
Right, whatever. We're
You
not
don't
gonna
know
have
any.
we're not going to have a logical conversation.
Yeah,
me and
you know, you're just wasting my time.
Okay.
You're wasting my time. You need to stop blocking my view.
You can go over there, and I won't block.
I'm
you.
not going over there.
Okay.
I'm standing right here.
Okay.
Okay. Why? This is why you're showing your officers to act.
Okay.
Is that how you want
Yep,
your
I'm
officers to
protecting
act?
My officers.
Protecting them from what?
You.
From what? What am I doing? What am I doing?
You
I have a
came up
camera.
into the middle of the scene.
I know the camera is a
and you're
dangerous thing,
focusing-
right?
You're
right.
making my
You have a
officer
gun,
focus
and I
to
have
you
and I have a
them.
camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have, a camera.
Okay, but you don't get to
Okay.
do whatever you want.
Yes, I do.
No, you
yes,
don't.
I do.
No,
yes,
you
I
don't.
do. You don't get to do whatever you want. You know what? The law
On
is
my
there.
scene,
The
yep.
law is here to put you on check and put me on check. Okay, you're not above the law.
I didn't say I was
Okay,
above the law.
you're acting above the law.
No,
You're
what
acting.
I'm
You need
saying
to
is
learn
that
the law.
You don't get to move
Okay,
wherever
you need
you
to
want.
learn. You need to learn the law. Yes. Am I being detained or something?
No, you're free
Okay,
to go over
then.
there.
Well, I'm free to go and I'm free to stay.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, let's dance.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
I'm
Come
ready
on,
for it.
chicken head. Let's dance.
So now you want to call names?
You're acting like
who's
one.
being unprofessional then?
You still being
Have I called
unprofessional.
you any names?
It doesn't matter.
Have I
Your
called you any
action,
names?
your
Have I
action,
called you any
your
names?
action, your action.
You say you're
your
professional,
action,
but you want to
your
call people
action,
names?
your action. Okay.
Okay.
Your action. Okay. Right. You acting very, very stupid. Very stupid.
So some more names.
Okay. Very stupid. Learn about the First Amendment. Okay. Learn it.
Am I
I
preventing
think
you
your
from
officer.
reporting?
I think your officer knows. That's why he's just standing away.
Well, he's another sergeant, so.
You're a sergeant? Really? And you're allowing this? Yeah. Protecting the blue line, right? So what? Protecting the officer's First Amendment? Is that what you said? You should be protecting my First Amendment. Regardless of who it is, regardless if it's your boss, your chief, everything, if they're violating my rights, you're supposed to do your job and protect it. No matter who it is. No matter who it is. You're not doing it. You're letting him do this to me. You agree with him? You agree with him violating my rights? What's your name?
Ain't nobody violating.
Yes, you are. But you blocking my camera, you're violating my rights.
No.
Okay? But you making me want to go away from here and not record, you're violating my
You're
rights.
free to go over to the other
Okay?
corner.
And I'm free to stand right here. I am free to stand right here. I was far away from your officer. You're just being ridiculous.
You weren't.
You're just being ridiculous.
You weren't away from
Okay?
my officers.
I was.
Right behind
I
the
was.
suspect.
I got it all in camera. Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Post
Obviously
it.
you don't,
Post
because you
it.
just turned it on.
Okay.
Yeah, believe me, it is gonna be posted.
All right, good.
You're gonna make your damn department very
Now you're
famous.
swearing now too?
Very famous. You're gonna make them
Well,
very
make sure you
famous.
don't edit out your swearing.
Believe me, I won't.
Okay.
I won't. I'll be happy to have it on video that I call you a chicken head. I
Okay.
call you stupid because
And-
you're acting stupid.
And that you swore. You just now swore.
What
Is
did I
that
just say?
professional?
What
If
did
you're
I
doing-
just say?
If you're doing a job.
I'm not gonna treat you with respect when you don't earn your respect.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You want respect? I'll give you respect. You talk to some other officers out there, and you see how much I respect
You
them.
haven't had
Okay?
respect since you came up on here.
Bullshit. Okay? I haven't got respect for you because since I got here, you started demanding everything, demanding all kinds of shit,
What
stupid
makes you
shit.
think that you can come up here on my scene and get behind my
What makes you think that I can record you?
Because I can tell you where to be on my scene. Period.
Okay, and I respected that, and I moved.
I haven't put you in handcuffs.
You're lucky you haven't done that.
I would be well within my rights. There's
No,
enough
you weren't.
probable
No,
cause
you weren't.
To say that you
No,
are
you
obstructing
weren't.
our
Yeah.
investigation.
Go back and sit down on your computer and read that law.
I know
Read
it.
that law again.
I know it.
Read that law. What a person has
I
to
know
do
it.
to get that,
I
to be
know it.
charged with that.
I know it.
Go ahead, try it.
Okay.
Go ahead, try it. You'll see. Try it.
Okay.
You don't scare me. You
I'm
don't.
not trying to scare you.
Yes, you are. You're trying to intimidate
trying
me.
to keep you off my scene.
Since I got here, you've been bullying me.
I'm trying to keep
Since
you off my scene.
since I got here, you've been bullying me. You're still acting like a clown. You're blocking my shot. You don't want me to record anything that's
you
going
can record
on.
it. Aren't you recording it?
No, because you're blocking
aren't
it.
you getting me?
You're blocking it.
And
I'm supposed to get what's going on over there
why?
because I have to report it
To who? To you?
to the public.
To you too?
To the public. The public deserves to know what it is that you guys are doing.
Okay.
Okay? And that's where my video is
All right.
going.
So
So
do
now you know. Now you
do
know.
you follow up with getting a report to find out exactly what happened?
I could grab everything I want.
Do it.
Okay?
That's only part of the story. What you're seeing here on video is only part of the story. So if you actually want to get a story, you get both sides of the story, not just what you see here on the scene, because you have no idea what's going on here, do you?
Well, obviously I can't. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk to you because you've been acting like a dick with me since I got here. Yeah.
Because you just walked up on the scene like you owned the place.
I didn't walk. I walked to the side of the. I've done it so many times. Shut up already, dude.
If you wanted
Shut
to
up.
actually be
Shut up.
respectful
Shut
and get
up.
your video,
Shut up.
you should have came to one of us.
Shut up. Why? Why?
Hey, that's what the
Why?
regular media does.
Why?
The media that
I don't
actually
care.
is credentialed.
I don't care.
Obviously
Okay?
you
I don't care. I don't care what you have to say no more.
Okay. fair
Okay?
enough.
I don't care no more.
All right.
Okay? So just shut up already.
Okay.
Shut up and leave me alone already.
Okay.
Oh, my lawyer's gonna love this video.
Perfect.
My lawyer's gonna love this video. And I'm pretty sure your chief is not gonna like it, the way you're acting.
Okay.
Because I never interfered with
You did.
anything. No, I did not.
absolutely did.
No, you're not. No, I did not. You should really learn that law about
know,
interfering. You don't know it, and if you've been arresting people by that way, then you have been doing your job wrong.
Okay. By your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, look at this clown. He's the biggest clown that Salt Lake City Police has. Never ever seen a clown like this. A clown with the costume. Now he gets no respect. No respect
You
at
didn't
all.
respect us from the moment you walked up here.
All right. So just by walking up to record, it's disrespectful, right?
You walked into the scene.
I did not walk into the scene. You're going around and around and around. It's sounding even more and more stupid. You're acting very stupid. You're just going around in circles, around in circles.
You choose to stay this close to the scene, so I'm going to stay out here with you.
I already gave you what you asked for at the beginning. I gave it to you, and that's all I was gonna give you. I wasn't gonna give you any more. I wasn't gonna let you bully me.
All right. No,
Okay?
no,
Yes, you are.
right.
You're bullying me.
That's your
okay?
opinion.
You're bullying me. You're acting like an idiot, a dumbass,
There we
and
go.
with the low IQ.
There we go.
Exactly.
You're the one using the swear words.
I don't care.
Okay.
I already told you, you get no respect. No
Okay.
respect at all.
All right.
No
Well,
respect.
It's a two-way street. Had you just come up to us and say, "Hey, I'm representing the media of Cop Watch."
I don't have to.
Well,
I understand
do it if you're
that.
gonna try and come on
I
the
understand
scene.
that.
Okay, fair enough.
I understand that.
Obviously,
Okay?
we're not going to come to an agreement on
Obviously
this,
not.
We can stop
Stupid
talking
people don't ever understand.
then. Okay.
Stupid people
Well,
don't
I
understand.
didn't call you a stupid person.
Okay?
I understand that you're
Okay.
calling me one, but
Yes. Please
Okay.
make sure that's clear. That I'm
Okay.
calling you stupid.
all right, great,
Okay? Make sure it's clear.
great.
All right? Super clear.
Okay.
I don't have to come and tell you anything.
You do if you want.
No, I don't. I'm in public. And I could do whatever I want in public as long as I'm not interfering because I never did.
You were interfering.
Oh, yeah, interfering with an officer telling me hello.
You can either go that way or that way, sir. Fair enough.
Can I come on the sidewalk?
Yeah, absolutely. Just go that direction for me.
Yeah, you got it. Sorry.
No worries.
Howdy.
Hi. Have a good night.
Are you done, clown? You're done? You're done?
I thought we weren't talking.
I'm just asking if you're done. Because you still keep getting in front of my camera.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stay with you.
Fine, you can stay with me as a puppet, but stop blocking my camera.
You can go over there.
I will not go over there. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay.
So shut up already.
I'm going to stand right here, too.
So shut up already. At no point did I came up and said anything to your officers.
did interfere.
He said hello to me and I say hi.
And what does that
Okay?
cause him to do? That
Okay?
causes him to
Oh,
pay
shut the
attention to
fuck
you,
up, dude.
As well as trying to
Oh,
pay
shut
attention to
up.
that guy.
Shut up. You're trying to make excuses, that's all.
That's what you're doing.
So by an officer saying hello, that's distracting him from his job?
Tension between you and the person he's dealing with.
Just by saying hello.
Yes.
Okay, there was like 5 officers over there standing.
Okay.
And the one that wasn't dealing with the guy is the one that said hello to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a backing officer, so he's required
Okay,
to pay
all right
attention
then.
to
So how am I interfering?
You are, because
How?
you got right behind the suspect.
How? Tell me.
Because you came into the scene.
Okay. How close did I get?
A media person wouldn't do that.
How close did I get?
You were right behind the suspect.
Right behind him.
Yep.
Right behind him. As close as me and you are.
I didn't say that. But you were
Okay.
right behind him.
What's right behind him?
I'm not going to argue with this.
I'm not arguing with you. I want you to clear out how am I interfering?
You were.
How?
You can't come onto the scene of
Yes,
an
I
active
can.
investigation.
Yes, I can.
You can.
If you have tape, I would have never crossed that way.
Okay.
Okay.
And when I tell you can go somewhere or where you can't go, you have to listen to me.
No, I won't.
You do.
I gave you a little bit of respect, and I did
You
move,
gave me no
and
respect.
that's it.
You gave me no respect.
By moving,
From the
I
very
gave you
beginning.
respect. I could have told you to fuck off.
And then I would have
Okay.
absolutely put you in handcuffs.
Then we obviously would have a beautiful lawsuit.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
You think only because you wear that badge you could do whatever the hell you want with people? No,
On
man,
my
you're
scene,
wrong.
yes, I can.
You're wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're completely wrong. You can only do something to me if I'm really interfering, which I wasn't. You need to go back and sit down and read that law.
Okay. You go
Read the
it
law.
too.
I don't have to. That's why I know I didn't interfere at all.
You did.
No, I know I didn't.
Okay. Well, we're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah, I know stupid people will never understand, like I said. Yes, I did call you stupid.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't expect you to have an intelligent conversation with me at this point.
Because you're not intelligent.
Okay.
You're not intelligent,
Fair
sir.
enough.
You're not intelligent.
All right, well-
If you were intelligent, you would have walked away a long time ago.
No.
A long time ago.
You would have.
A long time ago.
I'm exercising a lot of patience by not putting you in handcuffs.
That's a nice joke. Can you have another one? You have another one? Do you have another one? No? Look, there's no suspects, no nothing whatsoever. Only your officers just standing there.
Okay.
Retarded.
You called me retarded?
Yes.
That's not very politically correct word, is it?
You look in the mirror and you'll see.
I'm sure several people would find that offensive.
Obviously not you. Remember, you're the one that needs to earn the respect.
Okay. Well, it's a two-way street, sir.
No, you get paid by the taxpayers.
It is absolutely a
Okay?
two-way street.
You get paid by the taxpayers. Okay? Who pays you?
It's an absolutely
Who
two-way
paid
street.
you? I want to hear I want to know who pays you.
It's a two-way
Salt Lake
street.
City Police Department.
It's a two-way street.
Who pays your salary?
What does that have to do with anything with respect?
Because you're the one that has to give the respect to the public.
So do you.
Okay?
You
I
have to
only
give
give it
respect.
to I will give it to you when you respect me.
You never gave
Okay.
me respect.
I never said anything to you until you came and opened your big mouth.
Okay.
I think they're waiting for you to leave,
Are we
man.
all done?
Jesus Christ. The biggest clown there is. I don't know how you got those stripes. You don't even know your own constitution or the Constitution of the United States, man. You don't even know that.
Okay.
You don't even know the law of interference.
Well, you haven't had your mask on the whole time that you've been spraying your spit at me. Why
Well,
put it on
then
now?
get away from me. Then leave.
You can
Leave.
This is my
Leave. This is not your street,
This is my scene.
okay? Your scene is over there. Your scene is like over 200 feet away. What's your name?
What's that?
What's your name?
098.
And your name?
098.
Your name.
098.
Your name.
Oh.
Your name is 098?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
098.
Okay, so then what's your name?
098.
So you guys don't identify no more?
Yeah, we do.
Hey, when in your policy it says when you come to the public, when you interact with the public, and they ask for your name, you're supposed to give them your name and badge number.
It's
Okay.
been updated
It's been updated to what?
to be able to provide the badge number.
And not name? So you guys don't provide name. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could have a cool conversation with you, okay. You know what? You know what's sad about you guys not identifying is that you show. I'm gonna scratch my leg, okay? So don't think I'm getting anything. You guys show criminals that they could go buy a costume with the badge and everything, and they could pull anyone over because they know that real cops don't give up names.
That's not
Okay? Yes, it is. Think about it.
That's not, because they still have credentials and there's still a way of verifying it.
Okay, show me your credentials. Exactly. You won't show them to me.
It's the same thing that you wouldn't show us credentials.
I would show them to you. I would. But I'm not a police officer. I don't get paid by taxpayers.
Yeah,
You are.
Right.
You are. You're a public servant.
Correct.
Public
That's what we're doing.
servant.
Yes.
Okay, key word. Public servant.
And we each have
Okay.
definitions of what that is.
Okay. So when criminals could go buy a costume, they know that real cops don't identify themselves, so they could stop anybody and do whatever they want with them, because they know real cops don't identify themselves. The person, the citizen could tell that cop, "What's your name?" Well, I don't have to identify myself, because real cops don't do it. Think about it.
It seems like that's pretty far-fetched.
Huh?
That seems pretty far-fetched of what you're saying, but
It's true.
That's
something that a lot of criminals would think about it and do it that way. A lot. And you guys need to put like a wall on it and saying, if an officer doesn't identify themselves, then it's not an officer. You know?
There's been known ways that they can verify the officer. And it's
Sir, there's no way they're gonna do it in the street. But if someone trying to act like an officer, they're not gonna. How you gonna clarify if it's an officer or not? If your real officers don't identify.
How does the name change that?
Huh?
How does the name change that? Because you don't know who they are.
It doesn't.
And if they provide your name.
It doesn't matter, but as long as you give,
That's what I'm saying, it doesn't matter.
no, it matters that you give up, that real officers identify themselves. So when the citizens know, then when they get pulled over or stopped by someone with the uniform, they know that the real officers have to identify themselves. And if a criminal stops someone with a uniform and they don't identify, then the citizens should know that this is not an officer, because he's not identifying himself. You know, that's something you guys should think about. All of you guys.
Yeah.
All of you guys. If you guys care about the public, that's what you guys should think about. You guys should be like, we need to identify every time a member of the public asks for our name. We need to show an example that if a police officer, criminal dressed as a police officer, doesn't identify, that means he's a criminal, he's not a police officer. I hope you understand my point. You know, so that's why I'm saying you guys should identify yourself all the time, And I'm gonna get your policy again and see if it's true, because if it's not true that it was been updated, you just violated your policy, and well, he identified himself, but you just violated your policy, and that's a complaint against you. And a complaint against you, you carry it with you. Okay. And do you like to have complaints against you? Okay, so then why is it so hard to say, hey, yeah, my name is blah, 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 officer, blah, 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 badge number? Then why don't you do it?
Because despite what you think, I'd rather follow policy than be able to give you information that I'm not required to give.
So it's like, just do what they say, not what is right.
If that's how you want to take it. Yeah.
That's how it is. You guys do what they say, not what is right.
Well, you want me to follow policy, and I'm telling you I'm following policy, then now you want me to not follow policy.
Well, like I say they changed the policy, I'm gonna find out. So I'm gonna look for it, because I have your policy in my car. I have it.
Just make sure you're getting the updated.
I'm gonna get the updated one.
Because there's a lot of.
Like I say, if it says that you guys don't have to identify to the member of the public, then you're gonna get a complaint for not identifying yourself, for violating your policy. Okay, and if your policy says you don't have to, then I'll bring it up to whoever I have to.
Just remember the question that you're asking is identify to the public, and you asked me who I am, and I provided the information.
No, I'm asking you to identify yourself.
I know.
Okay?
I did.
Your name and badge. But now you're saying that you don't have to give up your name, just your badge.
Correct.
So then I'm gonna look for your policy, and I'm gonna check if that's the way it is. Then I'm gonna bring it up to the mayor and everything. And the same thing I told you, I'm gonna tell them. Okay? But if it, like I say, if it shows and still says that you must identify.
The First Amendment isn't just words on paper. It's a shield against unchecked authority. If an officer demands your silence, your distance, or your ID without cause, hold your ground. The law doesn't bend for bruised egos. And your camera? That's your best weapon in a world where accountability is optional.